Check the auto quality. Check, check, check. Check the auto quality. Check, check, check. All right, everybody who's watching and maybe watching this later. This is the very first live stream that we've ever done, so let's give it a shot. We're flying the Mitsubishi MU2 from now Toga Simulations, used to be X Scenery. This is one of the, well, the old MU2 is one of the first payware planes I ever got for X-Planes, so a little bit of nostalgia. I flew this plane a lot when it first came out, so let's see what version 2 is like. It's a kind of squat little airplane. I've got it in the Canadian medevac livery. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that changes the inside of the cabin all that much. And I am flying it with the glass cockpit add-on, and one of the things maybe it came up in a live stream, I didn't get a chance to watch too much of it, but you do have to pay an extra almost $50 US for the glass cockpit version. Because I was an old owner, I got a discount, so I figured, hey, may as well. Brings me kind of close to the same price that I would have paid just for this add-on alone to just get the glass cockpit as well. Yeah. And here you can see the cabin of the plane. Nice kind of, I mean, it's a little bit set up like a corporate type of aircraft, which, this plane originally kind of was. A lot of use up here in Canada anyway is for medevac, so would be nice to see some different cabin options. Maybe that'll come in the future, but in the meanwhile, let's get it up and running and get flying. I've already taken off all the covers and everything. I'm just going to hide the yoke there so I can see things better. And I apologize, I still am getting over being sick a couple of weeks ago, so I hope I don't cough too much. So we're in Leesburg, Florida right now, and we're going to fly, I'm thinking we'll fly towards Kennedy, and then maybe we'll go down the East Coast towards Miami and see where we end up. Maybe we'll end up on the Keys. Well, who knows? Let's just get ready to fire up the engines. This plane doesn't take too much to start, or at least not the way I do it, which is probably not the right way to do it, because I'm not following any of the checklists or anything, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Here we go. Hope it isn't too loud for everybody. I think I do have the headset on in this. No, I do not. Maybe I just have it turned down or something. Well, I'm sure you guys are all able to hear it. Anyway. Okay. And we'll start number 1. Oh. This isn't like a 737 where you have a right ignition or a left ignition. I guess this is, you gotta just toggle which engine is igniting, not which igniter is igniting. Watching the EGT rise. There we go. And let's see. I think we're going to go up to... I don't know. 2,500 feet. See how this looks. Let's zoom out a touch here. Alright. Let's get taxiing, I'd say. First, we'll set a notch of flaps. Watch your ears. I'm going to go outside to show you the flaps, so this might be a touch loud. Actually, I think we need 2 notches of flaps for takeoff, theoretically. There. Alright. Again, apologies for the coughing. I wish I wasn't coughing, too. Oop. See, and this is what happens when you don't use checklists, honestly. Alright. Let's go. Parking brake off. Did I forget the chocks? That's the question. No? Okay, here we go. Now, the brakes on this plane, I don't know if this is a bug or if this is actually how it is on the real plane, but the brakes are not particularly effective. Like, you can basically stand on the brakes and this plane will keep going. And it does kind of take off like a bit of a bat out of hell. I guess all part of the fun. And so I'm really using my throttles to control the speed. All right. Let's see what happens if I zoom all the way in, if it actually brings up an airport diagram. Now, I guess that's as good as it gets. Well, hopefully this taxiway ends up leading us to a... Ooh, slow down a bit. Ends up leading us to a runway. Yeah, and it looks like it does. Perfect. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. Okay. Now, before we get going here, I'm going to set the parking brake and... pop over to the map page and just grab the altimeter. $30.09. Barrow. 30.09. 77 feet. Yeah, looks close enough. Alright. Alright, let's get moving. Strobe light on. Parking brake off. Okay. Let's go. It is a little twitchy. Here we go. Put the gear up. And once we pass about 1,000 feet above the ground, I'm going to pitch forward and we'll bring the flaps up. Okay. Beginning the pitch forward. And taking those two flaps up. So I'm going to just set IAS mode and Alt Cell. And let's set our heading more or less east. We are trying to go for Kennedy, so I think that's just south of east, so we'll go east till we hit the coast, basically, and then we'll hook a right. So, heading select. Helps if I'm following the flight director, doesn't it? Oh, this is gonna overshoot. I'm just gonna get the autopilot on so I can pay attention. Okay, so we no longer really need the ignition. We'll just put that back down to auto. And again, I'm sure if anyone who actually flies this plane is watching, they're probably pulling their hair out saying I'm doing all these things wrong, but it is what it is. Let's just have some fun while today. We'll learn how to fly it professionally later. Yeah, okay, so we do want to go just a little bit south of east, so maybe a 100-degree heading. I do want to try and stay under these clouds so we can see everything. Unfortunately, it's a little hazy. Let me just double check my active sky. There we go, now that's updated. Whoa, overspeed in a sec here. Let's try not to do that. Oh, apparently there's some lightning. That's not great. Does this plane have a weather radar? I'm guessing probably not. Well, maybe we'll go just a little bit more south to stay away from that area where we saw that lightning. Let's go like 120, and then we'll see what we where we end up. It does look like it's a little bit clearer off to the south. Hope we don't get a lightning strike. That wouldn't be very fun in our brand new MU2. All right. So you can see we took off from Leesburg. There is Orlando Executive, Orlando Stanford, and then that there I would expect is Orlando International, KMCO. So we are a little bit, I'd say we're probably about right in the middle of Florida, all things considered, or we're just maybe to the west of the middle of Florida. So we will be crossing most of the state up in the Orlando area to get over to Kennedy. Now, luckily, of course, Florida isn't exactly a very wide state, so hopefully this won't take too long. I do want to go and see some rockets, because I like rockets. I kind of wish that X-Plane had not ditched the whole flying on Mars thing, because that was such a cool thing we got to do back in like version 8, version 9. Let's maybe go down to 1,500 feet just to stay away from these clouds a bit. 1.5, speed. Go down maybe at 600 feet per minute. Yeah, we are just kind of skimming the edge of these clouds here. If they're convective and there's lightning, I do kind of want to keep my distance, lest we run into some turbulence, because that wouldn't be very fun at all. You know, let's go, let's actually head even more south. Crud. 16, yeah, head. Let's go, like, 170 for now. And there you go, there's the city of Orlando. I think what we'll do is we'll kind of fly down towards Orlando Executive, and then we'll, that's where we'll turn left, and we'll head back over towards Kennedy. Yeah, getting a bit bumpy. And you know, folks, if anyone watches this afterwards or jumps on now during the stream, I certainly appreciate anyone's feedback. I am trying to make good quality and interesting videos and streams. I mean, this is the very first stream I've ever done, so you know, I'm trying to make it interesting and have it be good quality, something I can be kind of proud of. So I would appreciate anyone's feedback if things you want to see, or if there's any issues with the stream or with any of the videos that I can try and fix. Just please let me know so I can make good content for you and something that I can be proud of. Sometimes when you're sitting here making it, it's a little bit difficult to see and hear any areas that I could improve on my own. Let's declutter. That's not what I wanted. It's kind of neat. Looks like this shows you the name of the kind of communities you're flying over. Of course, I'm not from Orlando. I've been here a couple of times, but you know, hey, if there's any Orlando natives on here, let me know if this is Fairview Shores, Eatonville, Maitland, if that's actual places that mean something to you. Alright, let's not actually fly right over downtown. They probably wouldn't like that as much, especially with this plane, because it's so friggin' loud. I think maybe we could go back up a bit. Clouds seem like they've gone up. So let's try going back up. And that's ultimately the thing with aviation, right? You're hunting and pecking, trying to find the smooth air. 25... Alt cell, we'll do IAS mode. And there's Orlando Executive. Orlando International just off to the right. And let's basically head east at this point. That's not the heading bug, Joe. This is basically my very first flight with this plane and with this avionics package, so it's kind of fun figuring it out as we go. We are not really going anywhere in terms of climbing. Let's bring that power right up. We are in IAS mode. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes the turbulence messes with it if you're not really aggressive with your power. Oh, looks like a nuclear power station off there to the right. Cool. Yeah, look at that. See, it's getting a little bit more sunny as we fly further and further east. Still bumpy, but I mean, you take the victories you can, right? There's that nuclear power station off there to the right. We're just about to fly past it. I think the main highway that goes to Kennedy is just south of that. So we should be just a bit north of Kennedy when we get out to the coast, which is good because then we can make our nice turn and then follow the coast and pass it off the right. Ooh, don't want to overspeed. Right. Watch your ears. I am going to pop out of the plane, so it is going to get loud again. Yeah, be warned. Ye be warned. All right, I'm going to do that now. Get some exterior shots. It's really bumpy out there, huh? Does look like maybe we got a little bit more room. We could probably go up again and see if we can get out of this turbulence, the surface level turbulence. I assume it's surface level turbulence, but yeah, let's find out. All right, let's go back. Let's try going up to 3,500. Of course, completely ignoring direction of flight and altitude restrictions for that. Holy shoot! Did you see that antenna going out again? Man, any lower and we might have really had a close encounter with that antenna. Oh, wow. Alright, let's go up. Alt cell, IAS mode, and bring that power up. Not finished setting the alt public. 35, there we go. You know what, let's talk a little bit vertical speed mode. Set 1,000 feet per minute. And vertical speed mode. That'll definitely help with going up. I think I see the coast there ahead of us. Like I said, it's not exactly a wide state. Ooh, overspeeding. Why are we going down? Alright. Oh, nah, we're gonna get in clouds. Start. We do not want to be in clouds. Down we go. Down we go faster. Good thing I have my instrument rating, but this is not what we want. We want to get out of these clouds ASAP. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Ah, much better. Ooh, and I see Kennedy off to this, off there. You see those towers? Some launch pads here. Of course, we probably couldn't do this in real life, but whatever. Doesn't need to be real life. Shuttle landing facility right in front of us. It's beautiful, huh? So we'll head out to this launch pad, which I think is 39A. Then we'll loop around and maybe do an orbit and head south. Yeah, like I said, we're not doing everything by the book here, but maybe we'll do that later. Later stream. This stream right now is just for fun. I'm sure there'll be other people out there who can do a better job of explaining all the policies and procedures. Set the heading back again. Let's just go a little bit to the left so we're not right on top of that launch pad. There's the vehicle assembly building. Very cool. Just keep the view out here as the autopilot flies us. Past the launch pad, and here it comes. Oh, there's a rocket on there. Let's see what we see. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Alright, let's make our turn here. towards the south. It'll be nice when X-Plane has animated water. That'll be beautiful. X-Plane 12. Hopefully that'll come out soon. I guess this is one of the things when you don't do checklists. There we go. Maybe the plane will be a little happier with me now. Let's just inch in a touch closer to the coast. Right. Let's cross over. I think it's MXR. Okay, XMR. That's Miramax. I don't know. I know there's a Air Force kind of base here, so let's go fly over it. See what happens. SpaceX looks like that's one of their booster landing pads. That's cool. Let's follow the beach a little. Well, that's not so nice anymore, now that it's gotten hazy. This must be the Port Canaveral, where the cruise ships come and go, maybe? I don't know. Oh, hey, that's nice now. Wouldn't it be nice to have a house on the beach? I think we'll land here at this KOF airport. Once I get it in sight, we could just visually land. Yeah, that's Patrick Air Force Base. I'm sure they'll love having an MU2 drop in unexpectedly. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. Autopilot coming off. Might need to just do a quick 360. It's still a little bit high. And the gear extend. Gear down. Let's get some flaps, I think. Go for the first notch. Don't want to be climbing. Don't want to be sinking, but don't want to be climbing too much either. Alright, now we can start down just a touch. Gentle descent. Some power back. Let's go for... flaps 40. Get some power on. Don't want to get too slow. Yeah, I'm sure we can make it this time, I think. Stable approach plugin doesn't like this too much, but whatever. Not flying for an airline. As long as we touch down smoothly, I'm not so concerned about a stable approach. We do want to actually touch down. All right. Well, I think that'll do it. And this is the point where a bunch of angry men with Probably with machine guns, they're driving out to us to make us pull off and then answer some questions as to what we think we're doing landing at their Air Force base. Just come off here and we'll come to a stop on the taxiway. Now the question becomes, how do you actually stop these engines? Don't want to use the emergency stop. Well, that's something we can figure out after. Maybe there's some manipulator I need to get. Anyway, good enough for now. Alright, well, thanks for coming with me, everybody. This has been kind of fun. Maybe we'll do it again soon.